So hello everyone who is watching our YouTube live stream or the recording of this week's growth call. I'm Christoph and I'm your host today. As always, I posted the Google Hangout invite link in the chat on the left, so you can join the conversation either way. If you watch the live stream on YouTube, please post any remarks or just say hello in the live chat. Or if you watch the recording, please leave your comments below. Thanks, as always, to Chris Sacher for writing the meeting minutes. And I'm actually very excited about today's call, as I can give you some information on our upcoming release, 0.66. And we'll also talk about a couple of payment methods where we do need your support. For everyone who is joining us for the first time, our growth calls are about exchanging learnings on how to grow the Bisq network itself. We decided last year in December to focus the next couple of months on growing especially liquidity on the Bisq network, which means we want to increase the number of buy and sell offers available. If you don't know it already, but I guess you do if you watch this video, but Bisq is the only real decentralized fiat cryptocurrency exchange out there. So you can exchange fiat currencies like US dollars with Bitcoin, or you can also exchange crypto against other cryptocurrencies. On last week's growth call, we talked a lot about payment methods for the US that should be added for our Bitcoin US dollar liquidity week this month. Short shout out for that. The liquidity week will run from February 26th to March 4th, 2018, so this year. And everyone who participates will receive Bisq token as a reward. So if you are based in the US, have a US bank account, or and also have some Bitcoin available, then please contact us on either Slack, GitHub, Twitter, and join the liquidity week end of this month. So before I'm going into more detail on the new payment methods we want to have for the US dollar liquidity week, I want to give everyone who joins us for the first time some information on the terms that are used in this call. So what is a Bisq token and what about the Bisq DAO? You might have read it or heard it. I don't want to go into much detail in the Bisq DAO, as we'll have a video on this channel soon. Fingers crossed that it will be available soon. But I still want to give you a quick intro on the Bisq token itself. So everyone who is contributing to the Bisq network is able to get compensated by Bisq tokens end of each month. So the Bisq token itself has different utilities. So you can vote with it, you can transfer it, so you can sell and buy it, and you can pay the trading fees with it on the Bisq network. Although the Bisq DAO is still in development at the moment and might be released in the next couple of months, you can already earn Bisq tokens now by taking either Bisq Bounties or join our US dollar liquidity week this month. So after the launch of the DAO, your tokens will also be available in the production Bitcoin blockchain, and you can do whatever you want with it. So I mentioned Bisq Bounties. So what Bisq Bounties are just tasks that support the Bisq network and that anyone can take and fulfill to earn Bisq tokens. We do post different bounties on GitHub, so please just look for the Bisq bounty label there and feel free to take any of it. I also will post, as always, links of the available bounties in the descriptions below after the call, especially the ones that do not need an engineering background, software engineering background. So these are the bounties for first trades in specific markets. If you do the first trade, it would be really great. Also, if you give us feedback on your experiment, on the payment methods used in your country. And also we have a couple of Bisq bounties for video tutorials, like the one we have here on the channel for Euro, Indian rupees, and soon for US dollar. Thanks, Chris Beams, for taking this bounty. So, and last but not least, what is a liquidity week? It's 1 week. Everyone who participates tries to have one buy and one sell offer available in a certain market for 1 week to kind of push and kickstart a market. That worked really well for us last year for Bitcoin Euro, and we want to do the same for Bitcoin US dollar this year. So let's go right into the payment methods. Thanks to Manfred, there will be a release coming soon, the version 0.66. I guess it will be released 2 weeks from now, roughly about that, or maybe even earlier. It will include the payment method for Venmo. Big thanks to Felix and Manolo for their investigation efforts. And there will also be included a Square Cash app. Here, thanks William for the first to answer a couple of questions. And here I want to post already one of our current issues in the chat. Just a sec. For Square Cash, we have a couple of questions where we need your support. So everyone who is watching this, if you use the Square Cash app, it would be great if you could help us answering following questions, like how long does it take for a normal transfer between two parties in the Square Cash app? We do need this information to set the trading period within the Bisq client. And it would also be great to know if the transfer is kind of 24/7 or if it's just only at office hours. So if you watch the recording of this, I'll also have a link to this issue below in the description, and it would be great if you could help us answering that. The next point, we are looking for someone who has who knows the ACH, the Automated Clearinghouse chargeback risk. The reason why we want to have a look at this is that if we are somehow able to evaluate the chargeback risk for ACH, then we could enable national bank transfer for the US as well. There's also an issue where a discussion is ongoing. I will just quickly post it in the live chat as well, and of course also in the description afterwards. So if you have if you do know what ACH is, or you want to take to help us to find out the chargeback risk for it for local bank transfer in the US, please contact us. It would be great to have kind of an option to force a wire transfer within this setting, which seems to have less chargeback risk from our point of view, but we're not experts on that, so we need your help. Then the next thing that will change soon with the next release, we will widen the cell support. So we'll add 2 more banks. We'll add Citibank and Toronto Dominion. There's another payment method that is coming up. So it's a big payment method release. There will be Hellcash. For Hellcash, we have actually a couple of questions. So I will post it again. So if you use Hellcash and you want to support decentralized exchanges, please have a look on the link I will post afterwards, and contact us and help us so that we can include Hellcash already on the next release. And besides that, there are a couple of more payment methods where we do have all information already. So you will see in the next release Uphold, number 26 Moneybeam, Revolut, and WeChat. So that it's a really full-packed release, and we want to get it out as soon as possible. So if you could help us out on our questions, the release might go out already in 1 week. So it's really up to you also to make this happen. So let me quickly check if I have missed anything. So it's as you see, it's a more compact growth call today. but still we want to keep the schedule and have it every week. So you know that you can ask questions at least once a week. Of course, we are also very active in the Slack channel or on GitHub as well. So please do contact us. There's one last question actually for you guys. So please, if you watch this, either the live call or the recording, post in the comments your favorite payment method in your country below, and we'll try to include. Also, of course, we have to evaluate it, but we'll try to include it into the Bisq client as soon as possible. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please join us again next Monday. We have a special call there. It will be a Q&A about account age witness. So if you ever wondered about the trading limits that you experience in the Bisq client, this is the call that you should join to ask your questions. So thanks a lot, and talk to you soon. Bye.